think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 38-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. An even 40 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And just a short pickup there to the 35.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Murray to throw for it on fourth down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down.
Well, it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike. This is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Again, it's Murray. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it'll put you in a lot more favorable down and dip.
This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Jaden Higgins the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll take this down to the 47. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Steelers' 47-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's first and 10.
All right. 18.
Slot man in motion right. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line, Richard.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They will work the middle with Mixon. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Oh, and stop. Another stop.
On play action. Stroud. No chance at all. He'll go down. Patrick Weed. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
What? 2-2.
On first down, Murray. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Buzz. Hey, Larry.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He finds his man, it's Skoranek. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Bus. 2-2.
That's quickly to Fryermuth on the RPO. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
What? 2-2. Shit. 2-2.
To the right on the run at TTN. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 7.
Big Ace. Hey. 2-2.
Murray will throw. To the goal line and in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
In trouble, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. They'll go play action with Stroud. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. That one heading straight out of bounds, and it's going to be marked short of midfield. ETN now on 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tempo. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
2-2. Swim. Hey, shift. Big Ace.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
That's one. Sit. 1. Hey, shift. Green. Huh?
Here's ETN.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
I'm not the best. All my people there. Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shutting down. Whenever I get your money up. Believe it, I'm God for money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love. Dirty. Yeah, on everything that I love. Nothing that can
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down.
2-2.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. The drive stays alive. They got plenty, 3 yards on 4th down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Coach. 2-2.
Now Murray. Flush to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hey, Ace. 2-2.
Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. He's in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. His 2nd hit to the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
All right. Where's the hot?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the left side. It's parked by Noel. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's now 4th down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
In motion now, it's Collins. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
A second down throw for Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for them.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On second down, Stroud. to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Swap. Another swap. 11.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Rolling right, he keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
18. What's up?
Going to set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout signals for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
All right. 18. What's up?
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing here on third and goal. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal.
A 28-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within 2 scores.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play action, he'll set up to throw. And is downfield to the tight end pitch. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And the Texans first down.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Derek Harmon in for the tackle. 9. Here's second down and 7.
118. What's up?
Here's Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. 18. What's up? 19 taxes.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texas.
Touchdown, Houston.
Now Baby Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game.
Texans 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown Steelers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good game.
Tony.
Now Mixon, he'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a game of 6. Brings up 3rd and
5. 3rd down, they need 5.
Yeah.
Murray. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Play action now. It's Murray. That's swung out to Etienne. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
What?
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Once again, it's Etienne. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of only a
Steelers
yard.
getting ready to put this one away. As they try to play the... Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Daring move to try to throw it on the fake punt. Instead, they lose field position, and they lose the ball on down.
All right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
48-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Look hot.
Here's Stroud. Exiting. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. That is T.J. Watt. He gets there bring up fourth down. The Texans getting all set to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. On the return, it's Austin. Oh, looked like he was at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Throwing now, Murray on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Swim. Hey.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Omaha. Hey!
He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Move. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll drop the throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Now, Murray on the bootleg. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's go. 11.
In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 2nd down.
18, lateral, 18.
They'll look to throw. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
60 average, 60 average.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Here we go, set. Top low 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for